Yo, what's going on? In this video I'm going to be showing you how you can get aberration dinos on any other map in minutes, so stay tuned.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long.
If you want to get your Ark PS4 server set up in minutes instead of messing around in the nitrado expert settings for hours, then go to arkps4servers.com/settings. Here you'll find downloadable settings codes that you can easily copy and paste to the expert mode settings of your nitrado server and get your server set up ASAP. And if you want to get more players on your server and grow your community, then you can add your server to the site by going to arkps4servers.com and grow your community today. Yo, what's going on? I'm Jay Carter Ray from arkps4servers.com, teaching you how to be better. And in this video I'm going to be showing you the quickest way to get aberration dinos on your server, whether you're playing on Ragnarok, the Center, Scorched Earth. Is there another one? I think those are the ones. because the other one's aberration, right? So, oh no, and the island. Whatever map you're playing on, these codes have got you covered. So I created a bunch of downloadable codes for you guys to copy and paste into your servers, and I'm going to show you how you can go about getting that download. So first of all, you can either go to arkps4servers.com, and I'm going to show you where you can go from there, or you can go straight to the page you need to go to arkps4servers.com/settings. The link will be in the description below. So if you're on arkps4servers.com, you can come up here to the menu, you can click on download server settings codes, or you can scroll down to the bottom of the page on any page on the website and you can go to download a server settings code, and that will take you to this page, arkps4servers.com/settings. And over here you'll be able to check out, you know, the bunch of reviews that we've got and all that sort of stuff. But if you scroll down, you'll see a bunch of codes that you can purchase. So we're going to go past the loot drop codes, past the server settings codes, and we're going to get to the aberration spawn settings codes. So right about now, we have two sets of spawn settings codes. We've got aberration spawn codes with rock drakes and aberration spawn codes without rock drakes, because something you need to know is that even if you have rock drakes on your server, they will not spawn rock drake eggs. So you won't be able to tame rock drakes, you won't be able to raise rock drakes with this code. So if that's something that you wanted to do, then unfortunately you can't do that. You still got to spawn them in, or you got to go to an actual aberration map to do that. But you can have rock drakes on your server for like a little bit of fun and have a little interesting fight. I think it'd be fun for your players to be walking through the redwoods and be getting attacked by Thylacoleos and rock drakes at the same time and not know what to do and be shitting their pants. I think that is cool. But let's get into it. What do you need to do? Well, you can just come down and you can click this download now button and download immediately. But what we're going to do is we're going to click on view more info so we can see some more information about this specific code. Now this is the aberration dinos on Ragnarok with Drake's code. So what you basically need to do is this tutorial video will actually be here. So if you're watching this, you may have clicked on this button already. You can click here for the tutorial video, but that's redundant because you're already watching it. But you can click here to purchase it. You can read all the details of what you're going to get when you actually make this purchase. You'll see, you know, you'll get a text file that you can easily copy and paste into your nitrado settings, all that sort of stuff. And then down here you can see where the aberration dinos will spawn. Now this will show you where they're going to spawn on pretty much, sorry about that, my alarm went off, but this will show you where the aberration dinos will spawn on the particular map that you're looking at. So if you look at the center codes, or if you look at Scorched Earth codes, these locations will be different. But on Ragnarok, as you can see, the Bulb Dogs in Viking Bay, we've got Rock Drake in the Redwoods, Glowtail Monkey Island, Roll Rat in Redwoods and Grasslands, so on and so on. We do not have crabs in these codes because the crabs reportedly over spawn, they just overpopulate. Maybe later down the road we'll make codes with crabs in them if I can do more testing and see if there's a way to get the crabs in there and put them in a place where they won't just overpopulate. But that is a big problem, so I don't want anyone to have to deal with that, so I've just kept the crabs out. I know some of you may be disappointed because you wanted to have crabs on your servers. I know, I understand that, but we've got to keep them out for the sake of longevity, the sake of your server being taken over by crabs. So all you need to do is click on this button or click on any of the other buttons that you see on this page. We're going to click on this one. And then you just want to put in your name, your email, and your card number, or you can use PayPal. I'm going to do this real quick. So here we've entered our DLs. You can subscribe to be sent free tutorials and offers. I highly suggest you actually tick this box, as I'll be sending out tutorials every week to help you understand how to use expert mode, how to edit your settings, and how to, you know, better manage your server. So do that, and you'll be getting sent discount codes and that sort of stuff if that's something you're interested in. We're not gonna enter the tick because I don't need to be signed up for my own tutorials and offers, but once we hit continue, we'll be taken to the next page where we'll be able to download our aberration dinos on Ragnarok with Drake's code, and we'll be able to download this readme file. Highly suggest you download this readme file. If you're watching this, maybe you saw the video in the readme file and that's how you're watching it now, but there'll be information to help you use the codes. So we're just gonna download, actually you should hit download all, but for the sake of this video, we're just gonna download the dino on Ragnarok with Drake's code here. So we're gonna smash that download button, and then as you can see, we just downloaded a text file down here. So what we'll do is we'll just open this, and now we've got the file that we need to copy and paste in our nitrado server. So I've just copied that right now. You can just press Control All and copy it all, and then when you paste it in, just delete this stuff, which is just easier. So that's what we're going to do now. And then once you got that code, you want to go to your nitrado web interface. So here is our server. This is where you generally start when you go to your web interface from your services. Then if you haven't got into expert mode already, you want to go to general, and when you get to general, you need to click this checkbox. You need to check that. Then you want to save, and then you'll have this option on the left hand side that says expert settings, and then that's where you want to go. Make sure that your server is stopped throughout all of this, throughout all the editing of your server. You need to stop your server. So stop your server, enable expert mode, save, and then let's go to expert settings. So we'll go to expert settings on the left, and then this will take us here, and right about now we start with our game user settings ini, but that's not where we want to be. We want to be at our game ini file. So we'll go there on the drop down menu, we'll go to game ini, and then you can click this load button, or you can just wait for nitrado to refresh, because that's what it does these days. So it will refresh it and bring you to the game ini file, and then I suggest you just scroll all the way down. We've actually got this code in here already, but we're just going to delete that, and we're going to put it in there again just so you can see how it works. You want to scroll all the way down. I like to leave a line between my previous code. This is like the loot drop code from before, that's why there's a bunch of stuff here. But scroll all the way down to the bottom, leave a line, and then do Control and V, and then that will paste all the code you need into your server. And then we can just scroll up and we can get rid of this game ini title and download it from Ark PS4.com title, and then we can just leave one line between everything. And here we go, we've got the code, we've got all our code from before. Then you want to hit save changes, and as you can see down there, it says your config saved successfully. And what I tend to do when that happens is I'll reload the page just to make sure that everything's saved correctly, just to make sure that before I restart, the code's actually in there. So we'll reload the page, and then we'll scroll down and check to see that the code is still there. So as you can see, the code is still there. Eventually this code won't be spaced out like that. They'll scrunch it up, so you'll have to like be able to eyeball like the first line that says config add npc spawn entries container, but don't worry about that now. I don't think it's highly necessary. So we've got that set up, and next thing to do is to wait 10 minutes and then restart your server. And I've got a little bit of proof to show you through my testing what these kind of codes can do. It's not this specific code, but I did set up a situation where I made a bunch of Ravagers spawn in Viking Bay on Ragnarok to show you guys that this code works. So I'm going to show you that footage now, and then we'll get back to it. So here you can see that due to our testing, this beach on Ragnarok is overrun by Ravagers. Noobs would not like this. Imagine spawning in Viking Bay and seeing this. Like, this is just completely unfair. Obviously, I have upped the spawn rate a lot so that I could clearly see if the code just works. In your codes, it'll be much more balanced, and you won't have to worry about seeing 20 Ravagers in like 5 meters. Like, this is actually crazy. This is a war zone. If I was on foot right about now, I would be having a terrible day. Luckily, I've got my lovely Griffin. So yeah, this is proof that the codes work. Just showing you this so that you know that, you know, this is all possible. I've tested it all out, and I'm making sure that you're getting a quality download over here. So I hope this video helped you guys out. And yeah, if you got any questions or comments or any other videos you want me to make, please leave those in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching and liking and subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next Ark PS4 server tutorial. Peace out. If you want to host your own Ark server, then I recommend renting one from Nitrado. They're also the official server provider for Wildcard. Go to jcarterray.com/Nitrado to rent your own Ark server and help out the channel in the process.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.